This is the Schmo with the Pro, with the UFC Hall of Famer, the former WEC Featherweight champion, the California Kid, Urijah Faber in the flesh. We're here in Las Vegas in the desert, gonna get our off-roading on. How we doing?
Excellent. It's a beautiful day. There's no one out here, and we have a chance to win. I always like that.
Listen, you're always prepared. You got your sandals on. We're doing some off-roading, man. How come you never change up the attire?
Comfort first. No underwear. No socks. I'm a minimalist.
That's what you're all about.
Absolutely. Feel good. Do good. Look good. Whatever.
Talk to the Schmo for a second, man. We're out here. Yadong, man. He's your guy. He's the main event against El Guapo Chris Gutierrez. Supposed to be in Shanghai. It's here to Las Vegas. Why the switch up?
From what I heard, the police in Shanghai just said, hey, can't do it. So it's kind of a unique country to deal with when it comes to putting events on. I don't know if that's the truth or not, but for me, this is an hour-and-a-half flight. I got the kids here, got the lady in town, so I don't mind the switch up, to be honest.
Yadong, top 10 UFC Bantamweight. What does a victory do for this man? Do you see him fighting for the title in 2024? What does his future look like?
I think so. We've got O'Malley and Chito. He obviously has a win over Chito already. And O'Malley, they've been kind of keeping Song away from O'Malley for good reason. You know, O'Malley's a big star, and I think Song's a terrible matchup for him. So we get this fight out of the way, maybe one more, and we're looking for that belt.
Well, does Sugar Sean O'Malley get through Marlon Chito Vera? You're already talking about keeping away from Yadong. Does he get the opportunity to face a champion in Sugar Sean O'Malley?
I think so. I mean, Chito's very tough, obviously has finishing power and has been able to do it late in fights, even coming from behind quite often. But for O'Malley, I think their last fight was kind of a little bit flukish. Obviously, Chito's prepared and able, but some weird stuff happened with the ankle. I think it's going to be a different fight this time. I think O'Malley gets it done. People sleep on O'Malley. They always have. Just people hate on the guys that get the most attention. That guy's legit as it gets.
Let's talk about UFC 300. Everyone's speculating what the announcements are. If you were to put your finger in the wind, what do you think the big surprises are? Do you think it's Conor McGregor? Do you think it's Brock Lesnar? Do you think it's Ronda Rousey? What's in store here, California Kid? Is it you?
I don't think it's going to be me, but you never know. I think, well, Conor's been training his butt off. I've been checking him out. You know, he trains himself. He trains his kid. He rides on his yacht. He drinks beer and some whiskey.
Yeah.
I think he's ready.
He's ready to go.
He's ready.
Michael Chandler.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Anybody. Conor's always talking crap to everybody, so you never know who could pop up as a good fight.
As someone who's fought at featherweight and at bantamweight, we see the former bantamweight champion Aljamain Sterling going up to featherweight, calling out Max Holloway. A, do you like that fight? And B, do you see him contending for a featherweight strap before it's all said and done?
You know, when guys jump weight classes, I did it as well. I was a 45-pounder, then went to 35. You're just dealing with different strengths and weaknesses. When I went up a weight class, I think speed was an advantage. And when I was down a weight class, I feel like it was more of a strength advantage. So I'm curious. I mean, against Max Holloway, I mean, that guy is an output machine when it comes to the stand-up. He's got long reach. It seems like it could be a bad matchup for Aljo. But again, you know, Aljo not cutting weight, not being, you know, drained would help with his grappling and his grappling, you know, output. He could really put a grind on Holloway. So I would lean towards Holloway, but excited to see it.
If you were Ilia Topura and you're facing the champion Volkanovski, what would you do to upset him here and new?
He's just got to get really good at defending the takedowns, I think. I think Volkanovski's real strength is obviously durability, which as age goes, it goes away a little bit, but he's going to have a grappling advantage, so he's got to find a way not to get pushed up against the cage, not to get taken down, and also has to be aware of the offense on the feet. So, you know, being elusive and having great footwork.
Leon Edwards, Colby Covington. That's a big one. Leon Edwards is already talking about he beats Colby Covington. He's going up to challenge the middleweight champion. You like that?
Yeah, why not? You know, we're all humans, and if he can beat Colby, that's a big win. Colby's another guy that doesn't get enough credit. great wrestler, knockout power. He's as tough as it gets. So he can get that one done. Yeah, sure, go up. Why not?
How's the California kid's driving skills?
Lincoln High's worst driver, 1998. Pretty bad. I'm fearless and terrible at driving, so those are two scary things when it comes to driving.
Do you beat the Schmo when it comes to an off-road race? That's the big question today.
Depends what they're judging on.
We're not doing style points here. We're going from point A to point B. Do you get there first? You ain't first, you last, kid.
Yeah, I'm going to win, obviously.
We like to hear it. Can we get a final message for all the California kids out there worldwide?
Guys, I love you. Keep watching. The Schmo, Helen's beautiful behind the camera, swimming in the Olympics hopefully soon. And keep up to date. A1 Combat, Team Alpha, we're kicking butt and taking names.
He's taken Schmover in so many ways. He's the pro, I'm the Schmo, we're out here. And now we're out.